not listed down there. Starters, I think it's going to be the bottom 4 plus scouting. So don't quote me on that, but
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's live broadcast here on Fuller Digital Solutions featuring the Unity Christian Knights and the MOC-Floyd Valley Lady Dutch. Tonight in this Class 3A matchup, the first round of the playoffs we've got underway at MOC-Floyd Valley Gym. It's going to be a good one. Both sides have met twice this year. MOC-Floyd Valley with narrow victory margins both times. We'll see if Unity can bring it back in the most important game of the year so far. We'll be back in 30 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com. AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
About 6 minutes before we get into the action here at MOC-Floyd Valley, we got a couple of things to run over for you. This season, Unity Christian Knights lost 2 times to MOC-Floyd Valley. MOC-Floyd Valley overall 13-7, and the Unity Christian Knights sitting at 9-11. So both sides coming into this one, they want to get ready to go. Obviously, 2 times this season they played each other. There's a little bit of a mix-up. We had a long season of snow here, about 2 weeks. Most of those games were canceled. But in the last 2 appearances between these teams, MOC-Floyd Valley has won both times, scoring 49 points in each appearance. Last time these 2 teams played was on February 2nd, so just over a week ago. They won 49-37, and the time before that, MOC-Floyd Valley came down to the wire with the Knights, where it was 49-47, came down to the last second shot. I believe that was Klein Hesselink that put it in at the very end and was able to make something happen. It was a really good appearance from both sides. Knights ready to bring the heat again here, so let's get into it. Like I was saying, Unity Christian Knights averaging 46 points a game, where MOC-Floyd Valley is averaging 58. Both teams averaging fairly close in terms of points against. Both teams roughly at about 45, 45.5. In terms of field goal percentages, Unity Christian shooting 37-38%. MOC-Floyd Valley near to 42% on 1,000 shots. So they've gotten quite a few shots up. Rebounds, opportunities really matter in these situations. From the perimeter, Unity Christian shooting 31%. MOC-Floyd Valley shooting 39%. And from there, the stats lie in favor of MOC-Floyd Valley. They've got a better free throw percentage in terms of rebounds. The Knights actually do have that category. They don't have as many shots, though. In the last 5 appearances here, coming into the Knights' first playoff game, the Unity Christian Knights are 2-3 with victories over West Sioux and Sheldon and losses to Sioux Center, Central Lyon, and MOC-Floyd Valley. For MOC-Floyd Valley, their last 5 games, they are 3-2 with wins against Rock Valley, Sheldon, and Unity Christian, losses to Cherokee, Washington, and Sioux Center. Historically, Unity Christian has dominated the matchup, 10-9 in the last 15-16 years. So MOC-Floyd Valley, this game means a lot. You can tie that series up. You can make sure that you are going to the next round of the playoffs, and you can hold it to 3-0 on the series here this year. Whoever wins takes it away. So we'll see what happens. We've got about 3 minutes before we get underway. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Minute and a half here before we get underway. Let's get over the starting lineups here before the national anthem. To start for the Unity Christian Knights, still looks like there's no Maya Skeideman out on the court here. So Summer Skelton, the freshman, standing at 5'6", wearing number 4, will be your starting point guard. Down the line, we have Lana Stoit. Stoit, 5'6" junior, will sport number 15. Number 22, Ruby Zylstra, the 5'9" junior, will start at the 3 position. Jaylee Woudstra at Standing in at 5'8", the junior, wearing number 23. Finally, to round out the starting five, your center, Courtney Hoffmeyer, the junior, standing in at 5'10". She'll be wearing number 30. We go over to the MOC-Floyd Valley Lady Dutch. Your starting guard, standing in at 5'4", the senior, number 10, Madison Pottabaum. Down the line, another guard here, standing in at 5'4", this time a junior, Addie Lusink. She'll be wearing number 14. Peyton Klein-Hesselink, the senior forward, standing in at 5'8", will be wearing number 23. Maya Emiker, the senior, standing in at 5'9", playing forward position, will be wearing number 24. And Addie Yeltema, the sophomore, standing in at 5'11", the forward, will be wearing number 30. And just like that, we've come to the end of warm-ups. Both sides head to the bench, ready to go. Get into the starting lineups here.
On behalf of the MOC-Floyd Valley Schools, I would like to welcome everyone here to this Class 3A Region Pregame between the Unity Christian Knights and the MOC-Floyd Valley Ducks. At the request of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, no one is allowed on the playing floor immediately at the conclusion of this game. Please allow the players of both teams and the officials to exit the floor safely. And as always, we want to encourage everyone to display good sportsmanship. Their actions reflect upon you, your school, and your community. Please use positive comments as you cheer for your team tonight. For tonight's game, the Knights are coached by Jay Skyman, John Howarda, and Sherry Bootsma. The Ducks are coached by Chris Shaw, Mitch Alpers, Devin Myers, and Darby Gustafson. And your officials for tonight's contest are Joel Breinbrink, Kevin Eekhoff, and John Malloy. And now here's your starting lineup for tonight's game. For the Knights, number 4, Summer Scouten. Number 15, Lena Stewart. Number 22, Ruby Zylstra. Number 23, Jamie Loudstra. Number 30, Courtney Hoffmeyer. For the Ducks, number 10, Maddie Pottabaum. Number 14, Addie Lusing. Number 23, Peyton Klein-Hesseling. Number 24, Maya Emiker. And number 30, Addie Yeltema. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag while we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
And here we go. Pre-game rituals have been done, and the starting lineups coming out for the jump. Again, Knights 9-11 coming in this matchup. Lady Dutch 13-7. Hoffmeyer comes to the middle. She'll be jumping against Yeltima. And here we go. Knights going to actually get the tip. Zylstra going to lose it, though, after it's taken away by Pottenbaum. Pottenbaum down low. That layup no good. Hoffmeyer gets the rebound. Great aggressive jump there from Hoffmeyer. Pottenbaum got the pass down low. Put up a nice layup. Now over in the corner. That's Scouten. Up to Woudstra. Woudstra looks to the middle. She'll dip her arms through. Lana Stoit. Stoit to Zylstra. Now up to Woudstra. Woudstra decides, you know what? Nobody in my face. He's going to go for it. Hoffmeyer gets the rebound. Puts it up. Good. First points of the game belong here to the Knights. Courtney Hoffmeyer with a couple of key rebounds here so far. And a pretty easy layup there for Yeltima. Didn't look like she was very heavily guarded going into the lane. Scouten now going to take it down very rapidly. She'll get double teamed down low, get it over to State. Woudstra over to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer gets it on the right elbow. She'll find Zylstra. Zylstra dribbles it to the left. She'll take a little stutter step in the middle, get back to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer, a lot of that offense is running through her right now. Over the top, no good. Hoffmeyer gets the rebound, though. She's going to give it to Zylstra. Zylstra on the little floater, no good. Over the top, Scouten tries to get it, no. Pottenbaum does a nice job. Now to bring it down the court. Klein Hesseling. That pass just a little off target here, and the Knights will get the ball back. So 2-2 here, 6.5 minutes in the first period, and Scouten dribbles over to the left wing. She gets double teamed, gives it over to Stoit. Woudstra with an open three-point shot. Shot's up, no good, but Scouten gets it. And right now, the Knights have dominated the rebounding situation as Hoffmeyer, she's going to miss that one on the pass from Scouten. I'll go back into Lady Dutch hands. Pottenbaum going to get the inbound pass here. The senior takes it down confidently. Lusink back to Pottenbaum. Yeltima. Now over to Emiker. Emiker takes a couple dribbles to the left. They're going to call it travel now, and she gets tied up with the likes of Woudstra and Zylstra. Now it looks like the full court press is coming on. Here we go. Scouten picks up her dribble. She's going to find Stoit. Stoit to the left, now to the right, trying to find some space. She does. She gets it back to Scouten. Scouten picks it up. Double team in the middle. Woudstra finds some space. Woudstra has to pick it up. Stoit to Hoffmeyer. And you see that double team is coming out to her immediately. Hoffmeyer is not a force to be reckoned with here, and it obviously is the game plan to keep her out of it. Scouten to Woudstra. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. They got to get it up, and they won't be able to. It's going to be shot clock violation. 2-2 here yet. MOC-Floyd Valley now going to get the inbound pass. Pottenbaum takes it down the court. Emiker down low. Yeltima, they're screaming for her to get it down low to Klein Hesseling. Shots up from Pottenbaum, no good. Scouten goes up, gets the rebound, goes up high and strong with it. And now she'll get to Stoit, who will take it down the court. To the corner. That's Scouten. Hoffmeyer in the middle. Drops that left foot down. Shots up, no good. Great defense there from Klein Hesseling. So far, a very defensive game. Obviously, in the last two appearances, it was the same situation. Pottenbaum at the top. She's going to get first foul drawn on her. Scouten going to be the recipient of that one. 4:47 left in the first period. Substitution coming on. It looks like it's number 11. Emily Noteboom. She'll come on for Stoit. Pottenbaum over to Emiker. Emiker down low finds a great opening for Klein Hesseling, and Pottenbaum dribbles to the middle. Triple team. That's going to allow for the girls to get down low. And Zylstra are going to get called on the foul. It's always tough down low, especially when you're coming from behind there, to get a clean block, and they're going to call her on it. 2 foul shots here for Emiker. And Emiker's first one will fall. That second one is going to go off the back iron and right back into the hands of the Lady Dutch. Lusink over to Yeltima. Now down low, Imiker's got it. She picks up her dribble after using just one. And the handoff to Pottabaum, and that's going to be blocked. Hoffmeyer doing a nice job to get a clean block there. Wildstra going to get the pass from her. And here she goes. Wildstra going to get guarded closely by Pottabaum, and Scouten can't handle it. Coach over on the sideline telling his players to slow down. Got to make sure that you can take your time as Lusink comes onto the court. Pardon me. Maddie Hoagland comes onto the court. Wrong number 14. Pottabaum to Imiker. Over to Lusink. Back to Pottabaum, and now to Yeltima. Imiker, man, they are just getting some passes around, and that one ill-timed as Hoffmeyer steps in front of that pass and takes it away. The Knights going to get another possession here as Wildstra back and forth, trying to find a pass now. She'll find Scouten. Scouten's got some room. Scouten goes up with it, no good. A great job there to rebound it by Klein Hesselink. Yeltima from three, stops in her tracks. And a great effort there by Klein Hesselink as that ball is going to go everywhere and anywhere. Noteboom almost gets it. And it's not going to be a backcourt violation as Yeltima does a nice job to keep it over. And Wildstra with the fast break. And they're not going to call a foul on that. Scouten gets the rebound. And this time Hoffmeyer goes up. And they're going to get the foul. So didn't get the foul there on Wildstra. But they are going to get it here for Hoffmeyer. And that's going to be the first foul for number 24, Maya Imiker. So Hoffmeyer. Opportunity with points 3 and 4 here on the board. Good for the first one. Hoffmeyer, that second one's off the front iron. 3-3. We got a tight ball game with 3 minutes left in the first period. As Imiker gets it at the top of the key, she's going to find Klein Hesselink. Is able to manage that one and get it under control. Passes up to the top of the key to Lusink. Imiker down low. She spins to her left inside. And that pass just a little bit too much heat on it. And Pottabaum is going to give it in to Wildstra. Realizes that Pottabaum is coming. Wildstra now takes it the other way. Wildstra goes up. It's good. And that's what you like to see out of Jaylee Wildstra. She's got a great drive and able to find some space. Pottabaum followed her all the way down. There was no help defense there. Noteboom gets a hand on that one. Tries to get behind the pick. Imiker. Now to Pottabaum. Yeltima to the middle. Just a little bit past the free throw line. Good. Yeltima now with 4. A great drive there. Great pass. Now you're finding the open lady. And Stoit going to take it down. Finds Wildstra. Wildstra guarded closely by Pottabaum. And that is going to be a backcourt violation. So very close every time. Zylstra coming on. A couple of substitutions here. I believe number 12 and number 32. That is, let's see here, Eden Kudum. And Ellen Vanderwerf. That shot up, and that shot good there by number 30. You guessed it, Addie Yeltima. Score 5-7 now here. Another turnover by the Knights as Summer Scouten comes in. Noteboom off the court. Minute 32 on the board, so a rally of a few buckets here for the MOC-Floyd Valley Lady Dutch. One thing to note right away is the Lady Dutch have some great passing going on, as that one's going to be swatted by Wildstra. They're able to find that open space, and these last couple drives especially, you've seen them really open it up. Julia Dykstra subbing on for Stoit. Pottabaum being loud. You're going to say kickball. It's still going to be the Lady Dutch possession. Potabom on the bottom. Yeltema from the elbow, no good. Scouten going to get it, gives it to Dykstra. Dykstra dribbles down the court. She is known for her speed. And they're going to say that one's tipped out on MOC-Floyd Valley. Knights will retain possession with 1:09 left here in the first period. Wildstra from three, good. Jilly Wildstra with just a little bit of space. That's all she needed to give the Knights the lead once again. Ellen Vanderwerf. Vanderwerf passes it now around to Potabom. Immaker shots up, no good. Hits off the rim a couple of times. They're going to call the foul down low. Looks like that one's going to go on number 12, Ellen Vanderwerf. That will be her first foul here of the evening. Hoffmeyer and Stoit coming on. Stoit passes it in to Dykstra. And they are going to call a double dribble there on Dykstra. Coach is telling her to slow down a little bit. It's okay. We'll get it back here. Let's see what she does about it on this possession. In the meantime, Lady Dutch to pass it in. Pass goes all the way up. Immaker finds her girl down low. Kudum is going to get two. That foul going to be placed on number 30, Courtney Hoffmeyer. And the first free throw going to be no good. Substitutions coming on. Number 14 here for MOC-Floyd Valley. And number 23, Jaylee Wildstra for the Knights. 14, Addie Lusink, by the way. Second free throw does fall. Tied ball game, 8-8. And man, what a great first period we've witnessed so far. Scouten gets the pass there on the right wing, just a little bit farther. Wildstra fakes it a little bit. Now finds Zylstra. Zylstra has a little bit of an opportunity here. And Stoit going to come flying in. She'll go off for the layup. Good. Stoit, great job to be aggressive and keep it high. And the Knights will once again take the lead. 10-8 now. 12 seconds left. You'd think that the Lady Dutch would like to make this the last possession. Ellen Vanderwerf, Wildstra gets it. And she gets clobbered, but they're not going to call the foul there. 1 second left. They're going to say this is out of bounds on MOC-Floyd Valley. So with 0.5 seconds left, the Knights could try to get up a shot here. They will start with possession. Stoit unable to get that one up before the buzzer. And that's the end of the first period here in Orange City. Your score, Unity Christian Knights 10, MOC-Floyd Valley Lady Dutch 8. Stick around. We'll be right back after a quick word from one of our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com.
Ten to 8, Knights leading over the Lady Dutch after that first period of play. And might I say, what a wonderful 8 minutes of basketball. The defense was phenomenal. You saw a lot of good shots get put up, some runs from both sides, frustrations. You saw a lot of good things from both sides, but ultimately, this is a pretty even matchup, and it's going to go all the way to the very end for us to decide who's going to take victory here. Now, historically, MOC-Floyd Valley has won both of the games this year. But I think that's really just stirring up the Knights a little bit more. I don't know what else to tell you there except that they've got a fire right now that I haven't seen when they play the Dutch in the last 2 games. It's really nice to see. And here we go. The home team will start with the ball, by the way, as they did when Zylstra did get stripped of the ball right away after they won the jump. And here we go. 8 minutes on the clock. Potterbaum from 3. Shots up, no good. Scouten going to get it, and Potterbaum going to get called on the foul. Trying to get the hands in the cookie jar there, but there was no cookies. It was only a mousetrap. Sweat going to get the inbound pass from Wildstra. Scouten now being guarded by Potterbaum. Probably the best defensive player here so far, as you see her running around the court just about everywhere. Zylstra to Stoit. Stoit down low. Hoffmeyer. They're addressing 2 people to her, so Stoit going to get a 3-point shot. No good. Scouten goes up. She's got an aggressive personality here tonight, especially on the offensive boards. You see a lot of rebounds from her. She's going to draw the foul, and the Knights are going to retain possession. Going to be the first foul here for number 30, Addie Yeltima. Hoffmeyer goes down, shots up, good. And that's why you've seen so many people dedicated to her. She puts up another shot down low. She's already went to the free throw line after a foul. She had a bucket. She's got 5. Potterbaum finds some space. Then the open girl, shots up and good. Great find there, Ellen Vanderwerth with 2 points. Your score 12-10 here after a minute into the second period. Wildstra being guarded closely. Really nice job there from Yeltima. Stoit picks up her dribble. Didn't realize how much space he had. And Hoffmeyer going to put one up. Believe that might have been a little bit rushed. Potterbaum, coast to coast. Layup no good. Now Wildstra comes. That layup up and good. You could have argued a carry there. I definitely saw that one. But the referee is not going to blow his whistle. Vanderwerf. Now to Potterbaum. See Noteboom going to come in here for the Knights. Potterbaum still going. Shots up, no good from Vanderwerf. Now Stoit going to take it up the court. They're going to call the body down low. Zylstra is going to draw it. Foul is going to be on number 12, Ellen Vanderwerf. That's her second. Won't be surprised to see her come off the court, and they do sub her out here for Maya Emiker. Got to get it in. Scouten finds Zylstra. Zylstra with a little space. She elects to dribble it. Hoffmeyer up to Wildstra. Wildstra takes it to the right. There's just a different comfortability there with Hoffmeyer. You can see she doesn't like to dribble it around, so she'll give it to that nearest offensive player. Yeltima keeps possession. That one, Noteboom going to touch it, and it's going to go the other way. Yeltima doesn't agree with that call. You can see her hands up in disbelief. And that was pretty close. You saw Noteboom come in, kind of tip it around a little bit. If she didn't hit it, I don't know. It was pretty close. But Zylstra are going to get it regardless. Referees have made their decision. And now they're going to call the foul here. Foul is going to be on number 10, Madison Potterbaum. And that is her second. That is a crucial moment here. Noteboom drives it down, goes up, and they'll call the foul down low. Potterbaum going to get called for her third. And that is big. Potterbaum has not taken a rest yet, and she may be forced to with 3 fouls. To the line, Emily Noteboom. First chance at points here on the evening. That one is going to bounce out. Yeah, and here she goes out. Vanderwerf coming in. Hoagland coming on for the Knights. Noteboom's second free throw will fall. Makes it 15-10. As they move this ball around, Yeltsma, that one gets tipped by Wildstra, and she is going to go out of bounds. It was a great effort there. You saw the hustle. Unfortunately, just not enough. MOC-Floyd Valley going to be forced to call a timeout here as their team is down by 5 with 5:23 remaining in the second period. Stick around. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Lady Dutch going to get the ball after the timeout called. Vanderwerf finds Yeltsma from inside the three-point line. And she has 8. A phenomenal shot there from distance. I want to say she almost should have just taken a step back, but unable to do so as Noteboom going to bring it through, and that is going to be called a carry. Did look like she brought it to her chest a little bit and then threw it back out. I think that's the right call in that situation. MOC-Floyd Valley with the chance to make this a tied ball game. Immaker. Over to Vanderwerf. Yeltsma. Open on the elbow. Shots up. No good. And that's going to be out on the Lady Dutch. Nice job there from Immaker to try and bring it down. I just think she brought it onto an opponent's shoulder. Not something you want to see there, especially if you're trying to get possession. But nonetheless, Zylstra, Wildstra passes it in. Stoit backs off the defender. Zylstra on the other side. Hoagland gets it. Stoit from the corner. Three-point shot's up, and three-point shot is good. So Stoit with 5. Now after the three-pointer. Yeltsma, shot get blocked maybe. It looked like it was just off course, and they're going to call the foul down low. Great job there by Peyton Klein Hesseling to grab that. 12-18, 4:19 left in the first half. First foul here on number 23, Jaylee Wildstra. Substitution coming on for the first time tonight, Kaylee Tooker. Tooker going to inbound it. Great job there as Vanderwerf goes up with it. Excellent positioning. It's going to give them a nice, easy bucket, and that's exactly what you want to see as Wildstra is going to split that double team with ease. Yeltsma right on her tail, and that one's going to be off of the Knights. And that's close, but I think that's a great defensive stand there by the Lady Dutch to get that possession back here. And Kaylee Tooker going to take it down the court. Yeltsma trying to find somebody, and Wildstra now going to go out for the layup, and she's going to be swatted from behind. It's going to remain Unity Christian's ball, but that was a clean block. She gets some noise there from the student section. Zylstra with the head fake. Brings it through. Zylstra's up. No good. Rebounded there. Nice job by Yeltsma to get some good positioning. Remain 18-14. Scouten. Great job there on the intuition to send that one up. Is a layup no good. Very, very close. Klein Hesseling going to get the rebound. So now back to back quick possessions. Immaker on the right wing. Scouten tries to jump it again. She'll say, not this time. Vanderwerf going to go up with it. Great pass by Tooker. It is going to be a foul here on Unity Christian. That will be the second for number 22, Ruby Zylstra. Vanderwerf's first free throw goes up, and it goes in. Another substitution, Addie Lusink coming onto the court for Tooker. Vanderwerf makes the most of it, nails both her free throws. Now it's 18-16. Knights still have the lead, but it's now down to one possession again. Wowstra to Dykstra. Dykstra subbing into the game once again. You saw her earlier here in the first period. They're trying to get some offense going. They've been on a bit of a dry spell. Wowstra now going to get two screens. Scouten going to cut instead. And now Dykstra trying to find some space down low. Scouten over to Wowstra. Cross-court pass to Zylstra. Zylstra has got 10 seconds, and that's going to be out on the Dutch. Knights going to get the inbound pass. Hoffmeyer going to go up, and it's going to be a foul. Thinking that one's going to go on number 23, Peyton Klein Hesselink. That will be her first. So to the free throw line, Courtney Hoffmeyer, who's 1 for 2 on the evening, will make her first one. Makes it 19-16. Substitution coming on, number 32, Eden Kudum. The second one also falls. So nice job there, Hoffmeyer, to capitalize on both of those free throws. That one's going to be stolen. Dykstra gets her hand on it. She takes it away. Yeltma left down on the floor. That pass is going to be tipped there. Great job by Ellen Vanderwerf. Hoffmeyer down low. You can see they're still dedicating two people. Hoffmeyer trying to play bully ball, and they're going to say that's an over the back. Hoffmeyer going to get called on her second foul. That's big. One more, and they might pull her out and elect to save her for the second half. They might even do it now. Hoagland coming into the game. That one's going to be out, but the Dutch will retain possession. 2:18 on the clock, 20-16. Knights lead over the Lady Dutch. Yeltma. Over the side, up top. Yeltma again. And they're going to call a push there on Dykstra. Dykstra, I think her momentum just carried her into Yeltma. Now 4 fouls, not quite to the bonus here. Lusink is going to pass it up to Immaker. Yeltma down low. That pass could be tipped. Great job there by Zylstra to recognize what was going on. Scouten going to have to pick up her dribble. Gives it to Dykstra. Dykstra over to Wowstra. Down low. Hoagland goes up. No good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up again, and they are going to call a foul. So Hoagland with her first opportunity here at points. As the foul is going to be on number 32, Eden Kudum. And that first free throw there from Hoagland is good. The second one does not fall. Be 21-16. Kudum trying to make up for it here. Immaker. Great cut there from Immaker. Gives her 3 points. And it's just going to keep being a one-possession game as Yeltma jumps in front of it, tips it out, but nonetheless. Wildstra's got to find some help. She finds Scouten, who passes it back to Wildstra. Wildstra with a little back and forth here. Finds Zylstra. Stoit, little pass fake. Wildstra, I've seen this before, a little bit of space. Is it enough? Hoagland going to pick it up. Nice job from her to find the ball. 32 seconds now on the shot clock after it was reset. Wildstra to Stoit. Over to Zylstra. Finds some space. Defenders turned around. Zylstra fires up a shot. No good. Big pass down low. Immiker going to get window washed there by Zylstra. As the wiper comes over the top. Now the Knights going to call a timeout here after their lead has dwindled down to 3. 1:02 left here in the second period. Both sides neck and neck through this one. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Here we go after the timeout. Knights looking refreshed here. MOC-Floyd Valley looking refreshed. Got 1:02 left before we get into halftime, and quite might I say, I just got to repeat what I said at the end of the first period. Fantastic ball game all the way through. Zylstra just barely past her fingertips as it's going to fall into the hands of Immiker, who gets it out to Lusink. Lusink now over to number 12, Vanderwerf. Vanderwerf back to Immiker. Yeltima, a little step back. She was about to fire away, but Stoit, great defense there. Immiker takes a couple dribbles, being guarded by Zylstra, and that's going to be off the foot of the Dutch. 3 seconds, and she's just going to fire away. Immiker off the front rim, no good. Wildstra, and they're going to take it down. This could be the last possession here. Let's see what they do with it. Stoit going to get double teamed. Wildstra now has to find some space. She dribbles it down the right side. She'll find Scouten. 17 seconds left on that clock. Zylstra over to Wildstra. They know they can use it. Wildstra being smart, finds a little bit of space. Shots up, good. A very, very elegant layup there from Wildstra. It's going to make it 23-18. 2 seconds, and Zylstra's got to put it up before the half. Shots up off the back iron. And that is going to conclude the first half here at MOC-Floyd Valley High. What a first 16 minutes of this ball game, followed by an eventful last minute here of regulation in the first half. 23-18 your score, and man, this one could go either way yet. Still, even after the first period, it was close. Now it's still close. Let's see what the second half has to bring. We've got 10 minutes before that happens, though. We're going to go into a quick halftime break, and after we do, we'll get some stats on the game so far, a couple of things that are positive, a couple of things that are negative. Maybe talk through it a little bit. Stick around to find out here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their plant finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Switch to Kasasa at Iowa State Bank.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com. Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire Notaboom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
Since 1961, Notaboom Oil has proudly served Orange City and the surrounding area with a conveniently located full-service station. Notaboom Oil doesn't stop there. The Notaboom Oil mechanics use their 100 years of combined experience to help maintain and service your vehicle. Oil changes, exhaust work, brakes, wheels and tires, and more. Notaboom Oil has you covered. Be sure to stop by the Royal Car Wash and keep your dirt, grime, and salt off your vehicle with the 2 automatic and 4 wand bays. Stop in today at Notaboom Oil and experience 4 generations of personal service.
Welcome back here, Class 3A playoffs for the girls' varsity teams between the Knights and the Lady Dutch, or Dutchmen, whichever one you prefer here. We've got a great game on our hands, 23-18, and just 5 minutes before we get into the second half, let's go over the stats here so far. Going from top to bottom, we'll start with MOC-Floyd Valley. To start, Madison Potterbaum, who had 3 fouls early on in the second period, was pulled immediately. She has not seen the court in the last 6 to 7 minutes, so expect her to come out bright and ready to go. It's definitely going to be something that makes a little bit of a shift in the momentum here. We'll see which way it goes. Ellen Vanderwerf with 6 really stepped up in the absence of Potterbaum. She's got 2 free throws and then 2 buckets. She's got 2 fouls as well. Going all the way down, number 24, Maya Emiker with 3 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Adi Eltma, who has found a shot just about anywhere on the court. She has been very, very consistent. She's got 8 points, a lot coming from that right elbow. They set a screen for her on a design play, and it has gone very well for her so far. And then Eden Kudum with 1 point. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Going over to the Knights here to start top to bottom. Number 11, Emily Noteboom, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. That'll be her only point. Maddie Hoagland with 2 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Lana Stoit with 5 points. She's got 1 from the perimeter, 1 from inside on a nice layup. Jilly Wildshaw with 9, and she's got 1 from the perimeter as well. But just got to talk about that layup from the left side there. Kind of lobbed it around, kind of like chucking a grenade with that layup, and it was just an absolutely wonderful spectacle there on that layup. Courtney Hoffmeyer with 9 as well, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. She's also got 2 buckets, and you can see the entire time they're dedicating at least 2 girls to her. Overall, a great first half, only a 5-point difference here so far. The only thing that's different than what the last 2 matchups have shown is that the Knights lead going into that second half, and that could be instrumental here down the stretch as they've got a lot of game yet left to play, and they've got to keep it up. I think that's the one thing. If you've got everything clicking so far, and the Knights do, definitely going to be something that goes in your favor. I would say you can limit the turnovers. You've seen a lot on that fast court when people are losing dribbles. You've seen a lot of double dribbles, a couple of carries. You just got to maintain that possession. And once you get across half court, you know that double team is coming. You want to make sure that you're ready for it, but you also want to make sure that you have your outlet and you can take it on if you need to. If your outlet's shut off, you got to take it for yourself. But that's where you see a lot of those double dribbles coming in. So just making sure that you can keep possession is going to be great. Otherwise, you're being aggressive. And somebody that stuck out to me here, Summer Schouten, the freshman's coming in. She's got a lot of rebounds on that offensive side. Her and Hoffmeyer have been dominating on the boards, but especially right in the middle of the lane. She is not the tallest. She's 5'6", which is not small by any means, but she has made her presence almost 6 foot, I'd say. It's been really nice to see the aggressiveness, the hustle coming from her, and I think that's really energizing a team that's missing Maya Scheidemann, who obviously is not playing tonight. Over for MOC-Floyd Valley, obviously it's a stinger to have Potabom go down early due to fouls there in that first half. You'll have her back. I think the energy is going to come, and this lead is going to maybe dwindle right away. We'll see. We don't know until it actually happens, but I think with Potabom's presence, it just kind of adds an X factor. She is all over. You can see her running up and down the court. She's staying with the dribbler, whoever has the ball, taking it down. She's staying with them, and she's always a part of that double team. So they've missed that a little bit. We'll see if that's something that they continue to use. I don't know if they shy away from it. It's creating some good pressure, getting them a couple of extra possessions, so I don't see why you would. But I do think that your shot's got to be a little bit more consistent, a little cleaner. I think the only one really doing that is Yeltma, finding that elbow. She's got a rhythm down. Her shot, her pattern, everything is working well. And you just see that there's a lack of that from other players at the moment. A couple of missed layups down low. You just got to be able to find that groove. I think if they do, they'll be just fine. But the Knights have done a good job disrupting that. Extra possessions there on the rebounds is huge. So both sides played a great half. Can't be denied at all. But we'll see what the next 16 minutes has for us as that clock winds down. 30 seconds left before we get into half number 2. And here we go, 8 minutes on the clock here. Knights with a 5-point lead to start us off into the second half. And the Knights will get the possession going into the second half. Third period underway as that clock goes down. Right away picks up a dribble as Stoit. Hoffmeyer, as we've talked about before, uncomfortable when it comes to dribbling. Woudstrow's shot, though, however, not uncomfortable with going in. She's got 11 now. So the Knights will come off to a hot start. There's Potabom. Down low, Emiker going to get it. Gives it to Potabom. Potabom with the crossover to the middle, behind the back. Layup's up, layup's good. And right away, Potabom scores her first of the evening. Floyd picks up her dribble. Gets it down to Wildstra. And Yeltima going to get called on the foul there, just hanging a little too close. That'll be her second. Floyd going to pass it in. She'll find Scouten down low. They're going to call our arm check, and Hoffmeyer going to get called on the foul. That's what happens. You get frustrated down low when you've got a couple of people hanging on you, and those things happen. Hoffmeyer now with her third. So now Potabom and Hoffmeyer with three. The only difference is that Potabom was really affected by it in the first half. Hoagland coming on. They know that Hoffmeyer cannot draw another foul, and it was very close there. Does a nice job keeping herself straight up, and Yeltima with now 10 points on the evening. 22-25 to score here. Soit dribbles it down. Close to that right wing. Wildstra comes up for a pick. Doesn't use it. Summer Scouten. As Hoffmeyer goes down low. Goes up with it. Left-handed shot, no good. Hoffmeyer gets her own rebound again. And finally goes in. Hoffmeyer now with 11. So back and forth, back and forth. The offensive action is here, and it's ready. We'll see who stops first. Potabom now with the ball. Cross-court pass. Immaker. Shot up, no good. Stoit doesn't realize it. Yeltima will take advantage of that. Wildstra trying to get a steal there. Hoffmeyer knows she cannot swat. And that one going to be saved, but not enough. Knight's going to get another possession. Here comes Hoffmeyer off the court. Already 2 minutes off of that clock here in the third period. Still a lot of time, but it's definitely something to note that it flew by that quickly. Wildstra picks up her dribble. That one's going to be tipped, so anybody can touch it. They're going to say it's off on Wildstra. Potabom to pass it in. Gets it in. Klein Hesselink. Zylstra going to get called on the body. Ruby Zylstra with her third now. Yeltima goes up with it, and they're going to call a foul there on Stoit. Stoit with her first foul here on the evening. Comes about halfway through the third period to the free throw line at Yeltima. That first free throw, good. And the second one will fall as well. Yeltima now with 12. Zylstra going to come out with it. Wildstra now gets it. Dribbles it to the middle, tries to find some space. Now she'll find Hoagland. Hoagland steps back, shots up, no good. Potabom going to get the rebound. Running into Yeltima. Trying to get back. She'll get over to Immaker. Zylstra's got to keep her hands straight up too. They run this deep 2-3 zone, as you know. Potabom's layup, no good, as Wildstra gets the rebound. Knights down the court. Wildstra, a little spin move there. She's got to get over Scouten. Now over to Wildstra. Wildstra finds some space to the right. Euro steps through, shots up, no good. She's going to try and get her own rebound, but it's going to be a nice job there by Immaker to make it a strong hold. Vanderwerf, nope, not Vanderwerf, pardon me. That's Lusink. And that ball kind of gets batted around. Lusink gets a hand on it. Potabom now, down low. You can see the defense being played strong there by Zylstra. That cross-court pass may not have been intended, but it works. Klein Hesselink up to Pottebaum, 8 seconds on the clock, and that's going to be a travel. And she knows it. Substitution, Dykstra and Noteboom coming on for Stoit and Zylstra. And here comes Vanderwerf coming on for Patty Lusink. Dykstra going to get it. She'll give it to Scouten. Scouten down the left side, beats Pottenbaum. Here comes the double team over the top. That ball can be tipped out by MOC-Floyd Valley. And that one going to be taken away. A great job there by Eden Kudum. Dykstra going to take the charge. No, they're not going to say it was a charge. Noteboom takes it down the other way now. And Hoagland going to kind of stutter on that 1 foot, and it is going to be a travel. I don't think she was expecting the pass. I think everybody thought that Dykstra drew the charge there. She did not. I think that was a pretty close one, though. Dykstra definitely set her feet. Pottebaum's layup up, no good. And that one will be gifted by Hoagland over to Wildstra. You could see it as Dykstra takes it down the court. Wildstra now gets it. She's on the left wing. She picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass to Scouten. Scouten has some space on the right. Goes up, shots in. Summer Scouten with her first 2 points on the evening. It's a 5-point ball game once again. 3:20 left on the clock in this third period. Pottebaum signals for her girl to cut up. That's Vanderwerf. Noteboom jumps in front of that one. Noteboom. And that is going to be called a travel. Definitely looked like it was a small gallop there. Jumped off that left foot. I don't think she was very decisive on it. That's okay. We move on. 3:13 on the clock. 5-point ball game. 29-24. Knights up. Pottebaum to take it down. She's a force to be reckoned with here. Definitely found the lane a couple of times as Vanderwerf makes the pass to her. Stoit now finds over on the other side. Immaker, 3-point shot up, and it's good. Nice shot there from Immaker. When she has a little space, you better watch out. Dykstra gets the pass, finds Hoagland. Hoagland over the top, finds Wildstra. Noteboom tries to set the screen. Wildstra down low, doesn't find anything for space, but Noteboom now, and they're going to say a push. Foul is going to be on number 24, Maya Immaker, her second. Hoffmeyer coming in. Decided that's enough time there on the bench. You've got 3 fouls. Go be aggressive with it. Hoffmeyer now gets it in. She goes up with it. 2 shots. Immediate impact there from Hoffmeyer. She'll go to the free throw line. She'll draw the foul on number 32. It looks like Eden Kodum. They're going to need both of these free throws here as their lead is dwindled to 2. And Hoffmeyer's first will not be good. Substitution coming on. Peyton Klein Hesselink coming on for Kodum. Or Kudum. Second one there from Hoffmeyer is good, and there's going to be a timeout here on the floor. Hoffmeyer now with 12 points. Your score, 30-27. Unity Christian Knights still lead. We'll be back in 30 here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
MOC-Floyd Valley using the whole timeout here and get the girls ready. 2:31 left in the third period. Your score, 30-27 Knights over the Lady Dutch. Immaker to pass it into Pottabaum. Pottabaum over to the right wing. That's Vanderwerf. He's got to find somebody. And Pottabaum fires away. No good. Hoagland gets the rebound. Wildstra now going to get the pass from her. Up the court. And that one going to go through the legs there of Yeltima as Dykstra is just out of the reach of her hands. Pottabaum to Immaker. Immaker's hit one this period. And there it is again. Maya Immaker from range is going to tie this ball game up for the first time here since the first period. Stoit. Got to find somebody down low. She'll find Dykstra. Dykstra dribbles it to the left. A little bit of space. Finds Hoagland. Over to Wildstra. Wildstra puts up a shot. No good. Pottabaum comes down with the rebound. It's a 3-on-2. Ryan Hessling puts it up. Dykstra gets the ball back. Great aggressive play there. As Vanderwerf going to come and guard her. On the other side, now Wildstra is going to slow it down a little bit. Coach is telling them to run a play. Wildstra finds some space. Shots up, no good. Hopmeyer, great aggressive approach. And they're going to call the foul down low. Another one here for the Lady Dutch. Hopmeyer, that presence down low has just been absolutely dominating here for her. It's worked out to her advantage. Vanderwerf with her third now. So now to watch there between Vanderwerf and Pottabaum. Wildstra now at the top of the key. You see Lusing's coming back in. Hopmeyer going to get it down low, and they're going to call a foul down low. And on the other side of the coin there, Hopmeyer earlier was called for maybe a shove or extending that arm. The other side of that coin is there's hands down low. There's a lot of hitting and slapping. And right before she could get subbed out, Vanderwerf draws her fourth foul. So both of those two starting guards, the senior and the junior, with 3 and 4 fouls. Hopmeyer going to get 2 shots. She makes her first one, gives the lead back. 31-30, minute 5 left to play in the third period. Zylstra coming on here for Hopmeyer. I think that's a smart play. Save those fouls here for later if Hopmeyer makes this. She doesn't. And Hoagland goes to the ground. They're going to say that one's out on the Lady Dutch. And it's going to be Zylstra coming in for Hopmeyer. Stoit calls for the break. Trying to find some space. They find Hoagland. Hoagland down low. Finds Zylstra. Now over to Scouten. Wildstra. Wildstra to Zylstra. Zylstra down low. She does a little bit of a move through. Tries to get it. No good. Great positioning there by Immaker. Gives it to Pottabaum, and the fast break is underway. And she loses that one. Scouten steps out of bounds before she can save it. And it will be MOC-Floyd Valley's ball, 31-30 here. Now in the corner, Lusing from 3. Rims in and out. And they're going to call that one out on MOC-Floyd Valley. And I don't know about that one. Other referee comes and says it's going to be going the other way. And I think that's the right call. I don't think you can argue with that one. It was pretty evident that Zylstra hit it out. I think that's the right call. Great job there from the official to come and correct the other. And it's just from a perspective thing. As Lusing going to get another opportunity, 3-point shot. Zylstra going to confirm that first ref's call. And now the Knights will take it down. Scouten, one dribble. She'll give it to Stoit. Over to Wildstra now. Zylstra going to come and set a screen. She's going to roll on it. Scouten. And shot clock and game clock within half a second of each other. Zylstra, layup in the middle of the lane, good. Extends that lead just a little bit here. 33-30. The last few seconds underway off the front rim, no good. Zylstra goes down to get the rebound, and it's going to be just before the buzzer. Third period of play done. 33-30 your score, 8 minutes on the clock. We'll be back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Mm-mm.
33-30 here, 8 minutes left on the period, number 4. Man, this one has come down to the wire. MOC-Floyd Valley is going to get the first possession. Himmaker inbounds it. Final 8 minutes of play underway. Potabaum dribbles to the right. Lusink from the corner. Shots up, no good. And that one is going to go the other way. It was pretty close between, it looked like Zylstra. I couldn't make out the other number. Maybe Himmaker. Zylstra over to Wowstra now. Wowstra going to take it up. Wowstra on the left wing, being guarded closely by Yeltima. It's Hoffmeyer going to dribble it down. She's got that very physical presence. And her and Zylstra working together. That's going to be another little bucket there from 9 feet from Zylstra. So in the last 2 periods, at the very end of the third period, Zylstra scored. She hadn't scored all the way through the night. Himmaker fakes a shot, goes up for it. Hoffmeyer going to get called on the foul. That will be her 4th, and they will be gunning for her. Hoffmeyer, who has been a great physical presence down low. And the first shot here from Himmaker is good. That second one kind of floats around a little bit. Now it's going to be a timeout here from MOC-Floyd Valley. So 31-35, MOC-Floyd Valley down. Coach calls a timeout. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
The heavy equipment program here at NCC is unique in that we actually go out and do real-world jobs. Students get hands-on time with the equipment. We cover the maintenance as well as the operation of the equipment, and then we go into the estimating side of things.
Coming out of the timeout now, Knights have an opportunity to continue scoring here. Hoffmeyer going to get called on her 4th foul. She'll be out for a little bit. And Stoit, it was on the right side. Here comes a double team. Potabaum gets it. Potabaum takes it away from Stoit. Now she'll take it down. Wants to get it over to Klein Hesselink. Zylstra keeping those hands straight up. And that one going to be off Potabaum as the Knights will fight for it. Now a jump ball. Knights ball. After Potabaum losing it. That's the first time we've seen her lose it here tonight. Down low. Scouten has to fight the double team. Finds Stoit. Over to Hoagland. Down low is Zylstra. And they're going to call the foul down low. Looks like that one's going to be on Potabom. Nope, they're going to say it's on somebody else. Looks like it's going to be on number 23, Peyton Klein-Hesselink, her second. Zylstra with 2 free throws. That first one just barely out. Pardon me, 35-32, not 31. Zylstra's second free throw does fall. Potabom finds Immaker. She's felt stuck for a second there. Now to Klein-Hesselink. Zylstra taking up the middle. Immaker up at the left wing. Potabom now gets the ball. 10 seconds left on that shot clock. In the middle, Yeltima finds a little space. They're going to call her on the foul there. Down low is Zylstra. And now both of your starting 4-5s are going to have 4 fouls. Zylstra and Hoffmeyer. Yeltima's shot, no good. She's been kind of quiet here in the last 5-ish minutes, including 3 of the third period. Vanderwerf coming on with 4 fouls. Something to note. Hoagland also came on. Note boom in the game. Second one from Yeltima is good. 36-33. Stoit comes in. She'll find Dykstra. Dykstra's got to dribble through. Unable to do so. Potabom now going to go past Stoit. Potabom's layup no good. Hoagland with a great strong rebound. And Wanstra going to push it. Triple team in the corner. And the timeout called there from Unity. Great effort there from both sides. But man, oh man, was that close. Knight's going to get the timeout off. 5:47 left in the fourth period. You're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
(36-33), 5:47 remaining in the ball game here. They tried to draw something up. Doesn't look like it worked too efficiently. Woudstra going to try and find some space. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Hoagland. Another effort. No good. And now Woudstra brings it up again. And this is the rebounding we were talking about. You dominate the boards. You get another possession. And they do just what they needed to. Third foul here for Peyton Klein-Hesselink. Woudstra going to go to the free throw line. She's only had 2 this entire half. Make it 3. She's got 12 points now. Brings that lead to 4. Second free throw good. Back to 5. This is where they've been the entire time. They didn't give up the lead. They were tied 30-30 for a little bit. Potabom puts up a layup good. They were tied 30-30 for a little bit there. But the Knights have taken it back a little bit. And there is a hand on there. And they're going to say MOC-Floyd Valley called a timeout. They're going to save that possession. And it looks like they did get it off. Referee's going to signal for it. So another greatly timed timeout. One from Unity to start. That one from MOC-Floyd Valley. Back in 30 here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
After the timeout, 5:16 left, 3-point ball game. Potabom going to pass it in to Emiker. And that one down low is going to be tipped out by Woudstra. She knows she could have handled it, but unfortunately not able to in that situation. Yeltsma, they're going to get the travel called there. And I agree with that. Looked like she grabbed the ball with 1 foot on the ground and jumped off, landed with 2. Woudstra gets the pass back right away from Dykstra. So it's just got to cross half court. That one's going to get swatted away. It'll be out on MOC-Floyd Valley. Floyd a little frustrated there, as you could tell. Wanted to get the foul call. Dykstra going to get the ball back. No boom. Down to Hoagland. They're going to call the hold down low. It looks like it's going to be on number 30 at Yeltsma. Yeltsma now has 3. Lots of girls with 3 fouls here for MOC-Floyd Valley. They're not quite to the bonus stage yet. 4:58 left on the clock. Woudstra to Hoagland. Hoagland gets it back to Woudstra. Trying to find some space. And Stoy going to be able to go to where that ball was tipped. Nope, boom. Through the legs of Dykstra, and that one's going to be taken. Woudstra not able to get back to it, and even if she did, she would have been an over and back violation. Triple substitution coming out. Looks like the starting lineup coming out on the court. Scouten, Zylstra, and Hoffmeyer. They've got to make a push to get some points on the board. Emiker over to Potabom. She had an opportunity. I think they're trying to draw the foul here more than anything. Emiker now with open shot. Good. Tied ball game here, 38-38. Right away, you hear the crowd. Potabom going off. Emiker in the corner. Just everything going right for MOC-Floyd Valley. And they've got to get it going here. The Knights. Woudstra finds some space. Stoy tries to dribble through, and that's going to be stolen from her. Vanderwerf, and they're going to call a charge. Going the other way, Vanderwerf will be out of the game. And you can see it make contact with the bottom of the head on the chin in that region. That will be her 5th. And that's very close. Timeout here from Unity, and all of a sudden the momentum has shifted in the room. 4:05 left on the clock. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions. What's your professional opinion on that? I think so too. When you see the head fly back like that, 100%. 38-38, 4:05 left on that clock. And if you missed it, it's pretty close. 5th foul here for Ellen Vanderwerf. She will be out of the game on a controversial call. A couple factors going into that one. I know the feet weren't set, but you can see the shoulder kind of lowered. You could see that the head got shot back. And obviously the force was not going in the direction of impeding her path. I think that's the right call in that situation. A very tough one here. Referees, I think, have done a good job so far tonight. I think it's been pretty even, obviously 38-38. And a couple of those, yeah, may not go your way, but at the end of the day, you've got to be able to not let the referees decide the game. Very close call. Scouten now takes it down. Here comes the double team over the top. Woudstra now to Stoy. Stoy with a little space. Had an opportunity to fire it away. Zylstra now down low. Finds somebody. That's Scouten on the other side. Scouten fires away. Shot no good. Hoffmeyer gets the rebound though. And that's what they missed when she's not in there. That 4th foul is really damaged. Summer Scouten, layup underneath the basket. Lead goes back to the Knights. Great Two-step underneath. Shots up and good, and the lead goes right back. First 3 points of the night for Lusink. And for the first time since the first period, MOC-Floyd Valley leads this ball game here. 3.5 minutes left for the Knights. They've got to get the momentum going. Zylstra dribbles down to the left. Woudstra to Zylstra. Hoffmeyer's going to get out of the lane. She does. Woudstra down low. A couple of girls in the same spot. Woudstra goes up with it. 6 seconds. Woudstra leading. Shots up and good. Jaylee Woudstra going to respond right away. 43-41. The Knights take the lead once again. Right back to where they have been the entire time. Klein Hesselink gets that ball off Immiker. Potabom. Potabom from the left wing drives the lane. You'd think they'd try to get something going here. Lusink over to Potabom in the corner. Shots up, no good. That's going to be out. Looked like on Yeltma. Yeltma agrees with that call. So now the full court press coming up. 2:37. You got to do it right now. Next foul is going to give them shots though. So you got to remember that. Yeltma, that hand goes up and hits it. Woudstra tying her shoe here quickly. Man, oh man, what an aggressive last minute of play here in Orange City. Scout going to get the inbound pass. She'll dribble it up to the left. And trying to get past all those double teams. She does a nice job. Zylstra going to get the call on the travel there. Coach telling her to settle down. I think that's the right call. Good timing there from the ref. And here we go. Potabom gets the inbound pass. Over the top. Quick shot from Klein Hesselink. No good. Zylstra gets the rebound and just about 2 minutes left. Pushes it up the court. Scouten goes over the top, and that one's going to be touched out by MOC-Floyd Valley. Knights get it underneath the basket. 2:07 left to play in the ball game. Coach is telling them to talk. This is the best spot the Knights have been in to beat MOC-Floyd Valley this year. Zylstra gets the pass. Shots up and good. Zylstra with a great baby hook. Will extend that lead to 4. That's 2 possessions, minute 50 left on the clock. Potabom over to Yeltma. Yeltma to the middle. She's hit it before. That one barely goes out. Hoffmeyer gets the rebound. Woudstra dribbles it down. Stoit over to Woudstra. She's got to get the pass off. She does. She finds Stoit. Stoit over to Scouten. Scouten trying to find somebody. They're going to call a push. That's going to be on Peyton Klein Hesselink. She's got 4. Hoffmeyer will be going to the free throw line. She's been pretty decent here so far. She's shooting 50%. No, 5 for 8. She's shooting 63%. Pardon me. That first free throw does bounce in. Second one does too. Largest lead, I should say, they've had this second half, 6 points. Timeout here from MOC-Floyd Valley, minute 22 on the clock, 47-41 the score. Unity Christian on their feet, MOC holding on to theirs. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions. Minutes ago, the score was 38-38. After a foul there on a controversial call from the referee, Ellen Vanderwerf goes out of the ball game. She has 5, and from that point on, the Knights have dominated this ball game. 47-41 with the biggest lead they've had so far. Even going into the second half, their lead was only 5. And Pottabaum trying to rally the troops here. She'll get it over to Yeltema. Yeltema going to get a screen from Imiker. Yeltema shots up, no good. Knights aren't going to touch it. That's going to go the other way. Now you're going to see the fouls come quick and early, I'd imagine. Pottabaum can't really get one. I mean, she's got room for one more, but Woudstra. And that one not going to be a foul. We're going to call it jump ball. That is going to be Lady Dutch possession. That one going to be tipped by Scouten and Imiker. That pass a little short. Scouten goes up with the layup. Good. At this point, could this potentially be insurance points? They've got some time left, but they're going to have to score. This would start it. Lusink, no good. Zylstra gets the rebound. She's going to be fouled hard here by Addie Lusink. Zylstra going to get 2 free throws. 47 seconds left here. They're going to have Zylstra miss a couple of these. That's the first one they needed. Zylstra's second free throw does fall, though. Surpassing 50 points. MOC-Floyd Valley going to call their final timeout. 44 seconds left here in Orange City. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Full timeout, just about done here. MOC-Floyd Valley coming out with the plan. They've got to get 9 points here in 44.5 seconds, given that the Knights don't score. Pottabaum dribbles it, hands it off. Shots up from Lusink, and good. They don't have any more timeouts, so they can't stop it here. 6-point ball game. And Hoffmeyer going to go to the free throw line. Foul here on Peyton Klein-Hesselink. That'll be her 5th. Hoffmeyer's got some important free throws here to hit. 29.7 seconds left. That's going to be 5 here for the senior. Coming into the ball game, number 32, Eden Kodum. First free throw is good. And the second one also falls. It's an 8-point ball game. They've got to get some points on the board. Yeltema way deep from 3, no good. Zylstra gets it, and she will be fouled here by Maya Emiker. Zylstra's first free throw good. I believe that all but seals this game here. That second one also falls. Kaylee Tucker comes into the game. Immaker, three-point shot up, no good. And we're going to be taken away by Wildstra, and Wildstra going to go up for the easy layup. And that should do it. 56-44 as time expires. Unity Christian Knights defeat MOC-Floyd Valley Lady Dutch 56-44 on their home turf. What a wonderful game all the way through. A fantastic showing from both sides. Man, oh man. These games are the ones that give you confidence in high school sports. It's a lot of fun. You see the whole entire community of Orange City is here. It's a very, very good atmosphere. Both sides played a tremendous game. There should be nothing that they should not be proud of. You know, all the way to the very end. We've got some stats for you here before we close it up for the night. Stick around on Fuller Digital Solutions.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Final score here in Orange City, 56-44. Knights end up on top. Their first victory against MOC-Floyd Valley this season. Lost in their 2 previous matchups, 49-47 and 49-37. End up taking the series in the most important game, to be argued, as they advance in the playoffs here. But all the way to the end, a very good game. We'll go over the stats here. MOC-Floyd Valley going from top to bottom. Madison Potabom with 4, the senior, with her last game of her career here. Evelyn Vanderwerf, who followed out, the junior, with 6 points. She had 2 free throws. It all came in the first half there. Addie Lusink with 2 3-point shots in the second half. Peyton Klein-Hesselink followed out, the senior, will also be playing her last game. Maya Immaker with 14 points, also a senior, also her last game. She had a phenomenal second half there. 2 for 2 from the free throw line and 3 shots from the perimeter. Addie Yeltima with 13, 8 points in the first half, 5 in the second. She went 3 for 4 on free throws there. And then going down, Eden Kodum with 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Her points coming in the first half. Going over to Unity Christian, Summer Scouten with 6. She had all those there in the first half. Or pardon me, she had all those in the second half. Emily Noteboom with 1 free throw. Maddie Hoagland, the junior, went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Lana Stoit with 5, all coming in the first half. Ruby Zylstra with 10. Had a phenomenal second half showing. Didn't have any points until about halfway through the third, and then kind of laid them on. Had 3 buckets, went 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Overall, just a really, really good performance from her. Jaylee Wildstra with 9 in the first and second half. She went 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 shots from the perimeter, and the rest coming from layups. You could see she was working hard down low. Courtney Hoffmeyer was 17 as well, 9 of that coming in the first half, 8 coming in the second. She had a phenomenal performance from the free throw line, missed 3 overall, shot 10, so 7 for 10. A great job from her. Or 12, pardon me. She went 9 for 12 and had 3 buckets of her own, so that's 17 points. Yeah, it was a great game from start to finish. Glad you could stick with us through it all. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Carter, and you're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions.